Hi lovelies, and welcome back to another TikTok video. If you're new here, my name is Belinda Stranad and here is Ballistic Gist. Don't forget to please subscribe to this channel, turn on notifications so that anytime I upload a video you will be the first person to be notified. And to my returning subscribers, thank you so much for all the love and support. To those people that share my videos, leave commentaries, you guys are the real MVP. Thank you so much for all the love and support. Alright lovelies, let's get into this video. So guys, I came across this video on my For You page on TikTok, which I actually posted the part one on this video of my Belinda Stranad, where this young black lady was really humiliated by a white guy. Guys, this actually got internet talking, and I have been following this case to this extent, and this is an update. But for the sake of people who do not know the story, guys, I'm just gonna roll it from the clip, like from the beginning of the story. Guys, please do your girl a huge favor to subscribe to this channel, leave me your own thought in the comment section of what you think of this video. And don't forget that this channel does not support any form of bullying, harassment, or whatsoever. We are just here for educational and informative purposes. Alright lovelies, let's get into the video.
Hi, my name is Savannah. I am located in Wisconsin. I have a story I kind of wanted to vent about. I was kidnapped at the age of 15 by an older white male that was 25. His whole family is from this little town called Ripon. They treated me like a slave. The whole town did. He kept me in a room, like food under my door. I'm 23 now. I ended up having 2 kids with him at the age of 16 and 17. I got out. My 2 kids. The court system, they had a hearing without me, with him being with a minor, and they fined him $500 and didn't even tell me that there was a hearing. They had that hearing when I was 17. I found out when I was 18, and I wrote the judge that ordered that. And I said, hey, I didn't tell my story. He says, well, you were abandoned when you were a kid, and it was consensual, so we're not reopening it. Mind you, like I said, I got the 2 kids. I did a lot of good stuff in the community of Wisconsin, like in different communities. I did walk runs for recovery. I did real estate. I made a good name for myself. Did not get in trouble with the law. Mind you, they suspended my license before I can even get a license. The town of Ripon did, because they said it was truancy. But mind you, I was kidnapped. I got out of the situation. The court ordered him to have the kids every other weekend. Pay child support. He owes me almost $30,000 in child support. It's not about the money. No, it's about my son tells me he's being abused. He gives me full-on detail. He gave the police detail. He gave the doctors detail. He gave CPS. CPS didn't even want to go to the guy's house, and they kept denying the request. I reported to CPS on like 6-7 times over the course of years, because he's had them for 2 years and he lives in a shack. I need your support. I'm sticking up for the minorities, the people that were kidnapped, my kids. They're being abused, and now he wants them 50-50 in the court. He knows everybody in the court system, and mind you, they are all family. This needs to go nationwide.
I want you all to meet Savannah, who was a 15-year-old little black girl who was victimized by this 25-year-old white man. Now, what did Daniel Campbell do? He groomed Savannah when she was only 15 years old and he was 25, and he had 2 children with her. He also has multiple domestic violent cases against him for hurting her.
Hi, my name is Savannah. I was kidnapped at the age of 15 by an older white male that was 25.
But you won't believe what the judge did. He completely dismissed it. because the district attorney, Kristen Menzel, completely lied to the judge and withheld evidence. On top of that, Daniel has been accused for calling his children that he had with Savannah his little nigglets and his pets. As you can see in this court document right here, calls him his little niglet and his pet. But you want to know what Daniel's friends do? Yeah, you know this friend right here, Steven? You know the one Daniel is replying to? They dress up in blackface. But oh wait, we had this court commissioner, Lisa Kruger, who put a complete court order to make Savannah remove all of her content talking about how she was a victim. And she took the rights from Savannah to see her kids and gave the kids full custody to Daniel. So when Savannah's video got removed and got reposted, everybody fucking tagged me. Which led me down the rabbit hole where I met Kevin, who is an independent investigative journalist who wrote 3 articles on Savannah's case.
Not only have I been covering Savannah's case, but here in Wisconsin, I've been exposing public officials and their corruption for 3 years now, including one of the biggest cases out here, Kenosha, Wisconsin, with Kyle Rittenhouse.
And see, the thing is, when the system silenced Savannah, she got internet backlash. So what Kevin did is he did an entire investigation on Savannah's case and got all these fucking documents from the police and the court to find out what the fucking truth was. Because everybody wanted to come for Savannah without actually knowing the fucking facts.
And now the two of us teamed up for one of the biggest collab projects exposing corruption, and we're starting with Savannah's case.
And we just put together an entire documentary on this entire case, and I flew out to Wisconsin, I met with Savannah, I met with Kevin, and Kevin is putting fire and pressure on all the public officials. And we're gonna drop this documentary tomorrow, so I hope you guys watch it, because the shit that we're gonna drop and expose these motherfuckers and these public officials is going to blow your fucking mind, because what they did to this girl is ridiculous to the fucking max.
And all you social media influencers that didn't do a real investigation like the two of us, you're part of the fucking problem, because you're just helping re-victimize the girl.
Boom. So I'm going to tag all the pages below, because I need you guys to go follow them, because once we drop this fucking documentary, we need your guys' help, because we got to put pressure on all these fucking public officials, because they do not like that when that happens, and they want to keep their fucking power in their position so they can keep doing this fucking shit to everybody else. And we, the fucking people, are not going to tolerate it any fucking more. My name is Eric Stone. Doses. The amount of people I'm about to expose in this video is going to piss a lot of people off, but I don't give a fuck. So let's start with Daniel Campbell. You know, the guy who was accused of sleeping with Savannah at the age of 15 when he was 25 years old and had 2 children with her. On top of all the physical and mental abuse. But then the internet had the audacity to call Savannah out and say that she was fucking lying when she released part 2. And a lot of you know, I met with Savannah and I found out the fucking truth. Yeah, Daniel kept her in this little white house. I'm sorry, let me show you the inside. Yeah, this is the inside, all throughout the house. And he kept their babies in the basement too. And I know what you're thinking, why wasn't CPS called? Oh, they were. Numerous of times. In fact, there's many documents of them highlighting how the mistreatment and living conditions were fucking horrible. But the judge judged us, dismissed it. Oh yeah, and the doctor, he didn't even report when Savannah came into the hospital at 16 years old, impregnated by a 25-year-old, which he's supposed to do. Let's take it back to Daniel and what he did to this girl. And don't take my word for it, let's take the police. When we would disagree about something like that, he would often me, and he did last night. He me in the face and by my hair and drew me around by my hair. He me into the bedroom and he kept me in the face and my head into the. Oh, but it gets fucking worse. She admitted that she armed herself with a knife at one point after he had struck her to protect herself, but she had not actually done anything with the knife. Once in the basement, it was at this point Campbell admitted that he had thrown Durr's phone, Savannah's phone, and broken it. Yeah, this phone. At this point, Campbell did show me a few videos that he had on his phone. There appeared to be 5 or 6 that I could see. This is speaking as the cop. One of the videos shows that Savannah Durr is sitting on the couch with her children near her. She is holding a large frying pan in defense manner, and the person talking to the video, apparently Campbell, seems to be moving toward her as she is screaming. Campbell is narrating the video. Campbell acknowledges, Daniel acknowledges at one point from that video, it appeared that he was instigating the situation. On another video I saw Durr holding 2 kitchen out in front of her. She is standing in the kitchen in the corner up against the counter in defense. This is from the police. Campbell, Daniel Campbell is recording her saying things like, look how she is. All these other fucked up things. This guy right here, all because of what Christian Menzel reported to the judge. This woman right here said, while the state could prove this case, I don't believe further criminal action is necessary, even though there was a 9-year age gap between Daniel at 25 and Savannah at 16 years old, which led to the judge dismissing the entire case. So everybody say hi to Daniel Campbell. Oh, and if you really want to be pissed off, he got the kids. This will be one of many videos I make on this case because I'm exposing everybody. And Savannah, if you see this, and I know you will, listen to these civil rights attorneys. Pay attention. Don't run away from them. They will help you with the work we did. My name's Eric Stone. Doses. Everybody meet LaWanda Durr. For the ones who don't know, she is the mother of Savannah Durr. Yes. This Savannah. Now everybody's been asking, where were the parents? What happened to the parents when all this happened to Savannah? But I also promised Savannah that I would not bash her mother. But she also wants the truth to be known, so just hear me out, okay? LaWanda left Savannah back in Wisconsin when she was 15 years old, all because she went to Alabama where she met this man and she fell in love and has been with him ever since. Which is exactly when Daniel, who was 25 at the time and Savannah was 15, swooped in and made his move. Savannah was 15, living in an apartment by herself, and the rent wasn't being paid. The Ripon Police Department showed up to do a checkup on her and the people in that apartment because, well, there was an eviction. The Ripon Police Department saw that Savannah was living there by herself with no parental guidance whatsoever, and yet they still did nothing about it. Before any of this happened, Daniel thought it was a great idea to get Savannah's social media account because he was the maintenance guy at Savannah's building, and he started grooming her months on end. And that's when Savannah started living with Daniel. But Savannah isn't the only one that Daniel has done this to. In fact, Daniel has a history of doing this with other minor teenage girls who are as low as the age of 14 years old. Some of these girls have actually come forward and sent messages to Savannah saying that Daniel did the exact same thing to them as they did to Savannah, saying things like, he would crush me, I would get told I was disgusting, or he totally isolated me from everyone I knew. Now, I blocked out their names and I didn't show their pictures because it was for their own safety. But before Daniel even met Savannah, he had a history, and I want to keep Daniel as the main topic of this video because he is the epitome of white privilege. Now, in 2008, Daniel had grand theft auto charges, stealing a vehicle, somebody's car, and it was dismissed. Drug charges and trying to attempt to sell drugs, it was dismissed. Domestic disputes, dismissed. Sex with a minor, dismissed. Even when they saw the videos of him doing those horrible things to Savannah, which Daniel showed to the police, dismissed. In fact, every criminal charge that Daniel Campbell got has been dismissed. Now, I know exactly why every criminal charge that Daniel Campbell has ever gotten has been dismissed. In fact, we have disproven every individual involved in this case, from the district attorney to the babysitter to the judges to the police, even one individual that I haven't even fucking name dropped yet. So I'm glad you watched my videos because it's time that we get justice for Savannah Durr and every other girl that you have groomed and hurt physically and emotionally. And I can't wait to see you in court. My name's Eric Stone.
Seriously, lovelies, we all need to be very careful about this kind of people, and we all need to be very, very careful about how we live our life as well. You know, when I posted this video the first time on my other channel, the mother was not identified. So this young lady ended up in the hands of a white savior. You know, most of these white saviors decided to go to a place, maybe African place, to go from as if they are helping and a helping hand, and they end up doing all sort of atrocities. I don't say all of them, but some of them. And coming to the update of this video of this incident, it happens that the mom is also at fault with so many things that has happened with this little girl, you know. So as a woman, you decided to leave your own child in the house, and you were out with your supposed lover, leaving your baby in the full house in the hands of strangers. Like, how do mothers actually do this? How do parents do this? Like, no matter what happens, how would you leave a teen alone in the house, exposing her to, people like this? Now, this baby decided to, be cheated by white folks, which ended up impregnating her. She ended up giving birth to 2 children. Afterward, now they are trying to, or they have already taken these kids from this young lady. Now she's calling on internet. She's calling on everyone to come to her rescue. Like, I don't even know why this is not actually trending, because I was so shocked when I stumbled across this video on the page of this man, and I'm so shocked. Like, we all need to be held accountable with what is happening. I was even thinking that I was one of the people that was asking, where is the mom? Where is the mom to this? Because I saw her, her case on his page. I was like, where is the mom to this young lady? Or is it that she was picked somewhere? Or like, how would the mom allow this young lady to be this humiliated? But it turns out that the mom, intentionally left this young lady alone in the house and ran off with a supposed lover or something. I don't even know if the story is true. Well, if it is, like, oh my goodness, what kind of a mom would do that to her own daughter? Like, no matter what happens, you couldn't just leave your daughter in the hands of strangers. Even if, like, seriously, lovelies, this girl is calling for help. She posted this video on her page and it was taken down. Her, internet and everything about her wife profile was taken down by these people. But thank God, some people stitched the video and it's now going up. Those people who want to delete everything about her. So this is a call for our own. If there's any way you guys can, help reach out and all of that, this young man is actually doing doing a great job. Because I saw this video on his page that was about 4 months back, and I'm so surprised that he actually came up with an update. Like, he promised that he was going to look into this, because the girl's profile has been tampered with and controlled by the people who is been on her case, and she's been on her, and the kids have been taken away from her. Like, no mother can stand her kids being taken away from her for just a cause. Some mothers will go to so many extents to bring back their kids. Like, she have 2 kids, and this video was taken down from her original page. But thank God someone just see, and people are stitching it. Like, we all need to be very careful. We all need to watch out for our kids. Enough of these white saviors trying to come and deceive our people and treating them the way that is not nice. Like, I really felt for the Savannah of a girl. Like, she's desperately in need of help. She needs to get back her kids as well. She needs to get back her kids. She needs to get out from the hands of these monsters. Like, these people has been doing and they're just getting away with it. And I just thank God that it is actually people like them, like the white man, that is also trying to bring out this, because they have tried everything possible to make this case to be swept under the carpet. But thank God that it keep on coming out, and I must commend this young man for going so deep about this case. Because with the first time I saw about this Savannah in page, I was like, oh my God, he's just gonna rant and that is it. But I'm so shocked that he will need to go as far as getting the mom, because a lot of people was asking him in his page, what about the mom, what happens to the mom? And now there's an update for the mom. And it's so heartbreaking that I heard the story of the mom that she had to leave the child alone in the house just to run off with a lover. Like, I don't understand. What could make a mom to do something like that to a teenager? She was still a teen. Like, seriously, lovelies. We as a mom, this is also an eye-opener to us. Is someone that will love you and wouldn't love your child? Does that person, is the person worth loving? Is the person worth loving? Anyone that loves you, that want to run off with you, will also love your child. This person should be able to love your child, should be able to love your reproduction. Like, I can't believe that some mothers can go to this extent to prove love to someone that you don't even know if it's going to end up with you. Like, at least the child should be able to fend for themselves before you were able to leave them alone. Like, at this stage, she's just 15. Like, she's still a teen. Like, seriously, lovelies. We all should be held accountable with what is happening with us. Like, we give the rooms for things that is happening to us to continue happening with us. Like, seriously, guys, why not just, leave me your own thoughts in the comment section of what you think of this video. Do not forget that this channel does not support any form of bullying, harassment, or whatsoever. We are just here for informative and educational purposes, guys. So why not just like this video, subscribe if you've not done that already, share, and I will see you lovelies when I upload my next video.